All right, guys, today's lesson is all about what I like to call the strike drill, okay? It's something I've been doing for close to 25 years. It really gets you out of your head. I know a lot of you are watching a lot of YouTube videos. You've got like 3 swing thoughts before you even start your downswing. If you've got a lot going on in your head, this is going to go a long way in clearing out your mind, keeping things very, very simple and focusing on 2 absolutes in golf: center contact and, of course, low point, which is incredibly important. If you want to hit it solid, you need those 2 things. But before we get started, if you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and press that subscribe button. There's a bell button right next door. Click on that. You'll get a notification every time I load up a new video. So let's get started. Let's talk about this strike drill and what we need to do. I got 3 tees here, and I'm going to go around and kind of show you how to set this thing up. You've got to set it up correctly because it's going to hold you accountable for what we're about to work on. So here's what I need you to do.
All right, let's get you set up for the strike drill. So grab a tape measure, measure 2 inches either side of the golf ball. This is going to be your gate. This is what's going to pretty much guarantee you good, solid center contact. Very, very important. So measure that out. Once you've done that, go ahead and remove the golf ball. Put your 9-iron or pitching wedge in there, and you want to be able to measure a forefinger between the tee and the toe and heel of the golf club. Those are going to be your parameters. So go ahead and double check that. That's basically what we're looking for. Once you've done that, go ahead and put the ball back, and again, grab your tape measure one more time. We're now going to measure 4 inches. And this is going to be for your low point. So we're going to measure 4 inches, put another tee in the ground in front of the golf ball. And then we've got ourselves a little triangle that's pointing in the direction you want to hit it. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Very straightforward stuff. You are ready to go.
Okay, so now you've got your tees set up correctly. We can start working on the strike drill. It's 4 steps, guys, okay? 4 very, very simple steps. The first thing we're going to do is understand that we want to do really good practice swings first. We've got to let the ball get in the way later. What we don't want to do is immediately stick a ball in here and just start whacking it. So get rid of the golf ball. You don't need that. Get rid of the tip of the triangle, the one that's the tee that's closest to the target. You're not going to need that either. Essentially, what we need are the tees that are either side of the golf ball. What we're going to do is we're going to make some practice swings here. Just make some little half swings back and through. Don't make full swings just yet. And see if you can swing the golf club between the 2 tees, right? We've essentially got a gate here. We've got a corridor, and your objective is to make some swings through that corridor. Maybe 10 or 12 swings in a row. I like to do a momentum drill. I just go back and through a few times without stopping. Essentially, missing these 2 tees is going to be synonymous, of course, with hitting the center of the club face. If you hit the tee on the opposite side of the ball, you're likely to be hitting closer towards the heel or the hosel. You guys that struggle with shanks, this is going to be really, really helpful. Conversely, I know a lot of you hit the ball way out on the toe, okay? If you're hitting way out on the toe, you're going to be hitting the tee that's closest to you. So you're going to just be making that adjustment as you go along. Swing at a speed that you can feel, guys. Don't overswing. You've got to take ownership of your swing. And if you're swinging too fast, you're going to have a lot of blind spots. It makes it very difficult to make any changes. All right, once you've made a dozen or so swings, go ahead and put a ball right between the 2 tees and do exactly the same thing, okay? Go ahead and set up to it. Little half swing back, half swing through. Swing right through the middle of that gate. If you do that, you're going to hit it right out of the center of the club face, okay? If you're struggling to hit the golf ball cleanly, if you're hitting the tee on either side of the golf ball, all I can recommend you do is shorten the swing and slow down initially. And then once you get more confident, lengthen the swing and speed up. We've got to make sure we practice effectively, guys. You've got to swing slowly. You've got to be deliberate. You need a lot of reps. And from there, you build your speed up until you get confident with it, okay? It's the same with anything you learn to do. Playing the piano, driving a car, do it slowly first, okay? So once you're confident with that, what you're going to do is you're going to put that 3rd tee back. 4 inches, guys. 4 inches in front of the golf ball. Put a tee in the ground. Now we've got this strike drill fully in effect because we want to engage the low point. We've made center contact because we're missing the tees on either side of the golf club. Just like Tiger, all these years, he still puts tees either side of his putter for good reason. He wants to hit the center of the putter. This is absolutely the same. no different. But we want to make sure we're not hitting the ground behind the golf ball. So we're going to put a tee now just slightly in front of the ball. Your objective is to swing the golf club through the same corridor, but clip the tee that's in front of the golf ball. The tee, if it's 4 inches in front, is going to basically be opposite your left toe. So if you picture, I'm just going to set the ball up right opposite you guys. Ball's in the center of my stance. The tee essentially is right here opposite the left toe. So obviously what we're going to have to do here is to get a little bit of a glide into that lead leg, which most of you are struggling with. You have a lot of spin in your transition. You don't have a lot of glide. And that way we're going to start to unweight the back foot, start to feel some pressure increase into the lead foot as we rotate through. And that's going to help you move your swing center a little further forward, which is going to bring the bottom of your arc forward, okay? It's all about matchups at the end of the day. So start off without a ball. This is step number 3. So we put the tee in the end here. We're going to go ahead and do some more swings, but now we're going to swing through the gate. But I want you to focus on trying to clip the tee that's 4 inches out in front of the golf ball, back and through. We're going to have to start to use our legs a little bit here to bring that flat spot forward, to get the bottom of our arc a little further in front of the golf ball. So again, I do a bunch of swings doing exactly the same thing. Boom, clip the tee, get it out of there. You know you're doing a good job if you can do that. And then what we're going to do is very simply put a ball in exactly the same place. And we're going to do it again, guys. But this time we're going to hit the ball and clip the tee that's slightly in front of the golf ball. Get all that garbage out of your head and just focus on this. Super, super simple, okay? Back and through. Here we go. That was really solid, okay? Struck that beautifully. All right, I'm going to do that one more time. Oh, such a good feeling when you're hitting down through the golf ball instead of hitting up on it. There we go. So I can really feel the golf ball being squeezed and compressed there. I'm essentially pinching the ball between the club face and the ground. And a lot of you have seen these pictures of the club coming into impact in a descending fashion. That's what you call an angle of attack. AOA, and we want it coming down with a wedge of 9-iron, maybe 4 or 5 degrees negative. We're going to come down, and what happens is we've got to get the equator of the golf ball here right up to the 3rd, 4th, 5th groove of the golf club. The only way we can do that, of course, the club goes down, the ball climbs up, club down, ball up, and again, that's what gives us lift, that's what gives us backspin, and this really does take care of that. So if you can focus on this drill, guys, it's going to take care of 2 things at once, okay? You're going to take care of your contact and you're also going to take care of your low point. I can't think of a better drill to clear out your mind, all the swing thoughts you've got. Work on your basics, guys, and just see if you can make solid contact, okay? Once you get comfortable, obviously what we're going to do is we're going to make a little bit bigger golf swing. And I've done exactly the same thing. Tee out in front of the ball is out of there. You can see my path, my face, everything looked pretty good. Just a nice little 3/4 swing there, but really, really good contact. So it definitely works. Again, I've been doing this a very, very long time. So give it a shot. Keep it simple, guys. Get all that garbage out of your head. You can't have too many swing thoughts, okay? You got to find something really simple. I think this is going to work for all of you. So let me know how you feel about the drill. Shoot some comments. Go ahead and share this with any friends that are out there on the golf course thinking about 100 different things. Let me know what you think. I'd certainly be grateful. And I really appreciate you watching the videos, and we'll talk to you soon.